Welcome to Roll to Hit Gaming's Impressions. In this video, we conclude our three-part game showcase. We've gone into the box, through the rules, and out onto the table. The time has come to tell you what we thought of the game. Thank you for joining us. Let's head into the game room for your Roll to Hit Gaming Impressions host.
Welcome back. I'm Lucas from Roll to Hit Gaming, and today I'll give you my impressions of Hanamikoji from publisher Quick, Simple, Fun Games. In this two-player card game designed by Kota Nakayama, players are competing to earn the favor of the 7 geisha masters by collecting the performance items they use for their chosen art form. Before we get to my thoughts on this game, let's take a brief look back at Hanamikoji. In Hanamikoji, two players take on the roles of entrepreneurs, gathering items in order to gain the favor of the local geisha masters. As masters of their chosen art form, these geishas are sure to bring prosperity to your entertainment venue, but each geisha desires specific items. You'll save items in secret, discard item cards from the game to keep them out of your opponent's hands, offer your opponent's first dibs on a set of 3 items, or split 4 items into 2 sets, offering your opponent a choice that hopefully you've carefully crafted in your favor. In the end, the player who's given the most generous gifts earn the favor of a given geisha, earn 11 favor points, or claim 4 of the 7 geishas in order to achieve victory and prosperity. As I usually do, I want to start this review by talking about the artwork of Hanamikoji. Simply put, this game is visually stunning. The artist exhibits her mastery of color, making each card, geisha, or item flow from one to the next. Her style is simple and elegant, yet intricate at the same time, and without exaggeration, I consider this one of the top 5 or 6 visually appealing games I've ever seen. The actual card quality is high, and the tokens are all sturdy cardboard, making this game a big win both physically and aesthetically. The rulebook is well laid out, simple to understand, and the clean, simple design of this game allows you to quickly get it on your table, teach to others, and start playing. There are only 2 things you do on your turn: draw a card and then take one of 4 actions. And those actions are only used once each round, so as you use them, you have fewer options the following turn. This action mechanic enables a quick, steady flow, resulting in a 10 to 15 minute game with even the most AP-prone players. This one comes as close to eliminating downtime as any game I've seen. For a simple to understand game, the choices you'll make here are incredibly meaningful. When to use each of the 4 actions can be the difference between victory and defeat. For example, the competition action has you split 4 cards into 2 piles using an I split you choose mechanic, and your opponent picks first. You're trying to get them to choose something not so useful while keeping the cards you want. As the game plays out, you'll almost always put down a card your opponent can use or something they're actually looking for, which makes your selection of the split incredibly important and adds a nice tension to these decisions. I like that tense feeling as it really makes a 2-player game shine, and I like games where my choices mean as much as they do here. As far as replayability goes, the card shuffle is going to constantly give you a different route to go as you try and gain the favor of these geishas. But one of the keys here is that you remove a card from the deck without looking at it each round. This changes the math altogether, and you really won't know how until the end of the game. The reason this is meaningful is that there are a set number of each card, 5 5s, 4 4s, and so on. As the game unfolds, you'll see what's been played and what's in your hand, leaving only your opponent's cards and this single missing card a mystery. Now you'll learn to narrow what this might be down and adapt your strategy, but remember, each round you and your opponent will both save 1 secret card to be revealed and scored at the end of that round. I can't tell you how many times this secret card makes all the difference, which provides a nice climactic end to a round or even the game. Another key for replayability is the game length. Most of our games were 5 to 10 minutes, making you ready to shuffle the cards and play again straight away. Ultimately, I think this is a very nice filler game. Personally, I only have room for a limited number of these type of games in my collection, but this one's definitely joining that list. If you're looking for a quick, low-cost 2-player card game with important and interesting decisions as well as out-of-this-world artwork, I think you'll enjoy, and I would recommend Hanamikoji. For that reason, I'm going to give this game a die rating of D10. If you've played Hanamikoji, let me know your thoughts on it in the comments below. Drop a like on this video and subscribe to our channel for more content. Until next time, for Roll to Hit Gaming, I'm Lucas. Have a great one.
Thank you for joining Roll to Hit Gaming to see and hear our impressions of this game. If you liked what you saw and want to see more, please click the like and subscribe buttons. Find us on Facebook and Twitter. Join in the conversation in the comments below.